and I have heard different ways of playing it. All right, we got Alabama off Harvest. This is a great song. Song that inspired Sweet Home Alabama. I think Neil Young said he regrets it. Of course, they were just kids. I always stick up for the South a little bit myself, so we're not trying to make a commentary. Where's Neil Young from? Manitoba? What are the demographics of Neil Young's hometown, I wonder? But anyway, this is Alabama, and this is another one that you play like an acoustic guitar, but you play on an electric guitar, and it gives it that, which I don't hear anymore. It gives it a hard rock sound, but it's also like an acoustic guitar sound, and it's such a great thing that Neil Young did. Other artists too, but I don't know anyone that did it really any better than Neil Young. Although you listen to a lot of the music back then, Led Zeppelin, a lot of the great Led Zeppelin rock that's got such a buzz to it was acoustic guitar stuff, kind of played on electric guitars, you know. And that's a special thing. I don't. But anyway, this is Alabama, so we're gonna have F's, G's, and then an E minor. This Susan Tedeschi song's guitar. All right, so I'll play it once and then we'll break it down a little bit. Although I think the right hand. That's an acoustic guitar right hand. It's F. And you bounce off the bass string. It's flat picking, basically. G. So here we go. Harvest. song touched off a regional, you know what, storm, but all the songs that inspired Sweet Home Alabama, they're all great songs, aren't they? Kind of funny how that worked. You know, nowadays they probably, you know, they try to cancel each other, or, you know, look up bad stuff about each, you know. Neil Young, you know, 15 years ago he was drunk in the front yard in his underpants or something. We need to take all his records out of the store. Instead, they wrote a song about it. Sweet Home Alabama defended themselves a little bit. And we got a bunch of good songs out of that, didn't we? There's a lesson there somewhere. But let's just look at this. It's kind of self-explanatory. I would say if you're a little bit of a flat picker, to me, this is a flat picking type song that, you know, I'm envisioning playing it on a Martin. You know, Neil Young always played Martins on all that great acoustic stuff he did. So, but you play F, that's flat picking, and you get those up picks. That's an E minor 7, so you got. Chords are F, E7, that's a walk down, and laying on it, so you play F chord, and again you want to, I'm assuming, hopefully some of you are a little more intermediate to advanced in your picking, where that's not too bad, but you're playing an F chord, and that's just like a, you know, old school cowboy chord, F chord, but that's your bass note. Going to walk down chromatically and end on the D string and play a D7th and do an alternating bass. So you got and an E7th or an E chord, and I'm playing an E chord like that. You know, a lot of people play them like that. I play with 2 fingers, but it's just E. To get that, and I'm playing the whole F chord, and I'm playing 2 fingers there. Some of you might find that kind of hard. I don't know. But I'm playing 2 fingers there, then that. So it's a. That's a got to spare change, got to feel strange, it's all that it brings, and you do that little. Those are see that's acoustic guitar playing. You play an A minor and then just open it up, whatever chord that is. Sounds great, doesn't it? But you got to come back to the A minor. It's going to sound horrible. And then the D. And play hammer on there. You know, in the 70s, the D chord, they just always did stuff like, you know, like Jim Crow, all those Cat Stevens, all those great songs were written around that little D chord thing. It's a, so it's a. Up here, and I play like a Stairway to Heaven D chord, which is that. You know, Stairway to Heaven, he goes. But that's a D chord, which is that. So it's a. I guess you could go. too. But you want to let that low string ring. And, you know, he might have had two guitars. That might be a slide guitar, though. You know what? I hate to sound like a broken record, but I feel like a lot of younger players they don't play that acoustic kind of old country flat picking folks acoustic. That's Neil Young. That's like Dylan went electric, you know. But that's Alabama. That's a good one.